I'm here to talk to you about Operation Facelift, a great paint Main Street program, new look, new attitude, new business. We're still working on the new business, but the rest of it's great. We felt that to start this, we had to have the proper organization. We did kind of an upside-down org chart where Jan Rogers and myself actually acted as managers, but supported the facilitators and the volunteers. They were the key people, especially the facilitators, because they kept those folks going. We also created tools and sales sheets and donation requests, marketing plans, all of that, so that they'd have, our teams and so on would have something to work with, which was key. Buy-in, we felt we had to have buy-in from city leaders, the chambers, the city council, city staff, economic development folks, and most of all, the facilitators. Again, I put a big emphasis on that because they're the ones that got the job done. We also had a presentation to our economic development leaders, and we presented everything to them, including our brand new logo, and just kind of got them fired up for the project. Then we presented to each of the city councils and talked to them about the fact that we wanted a certain color palette to be used because we were going to provide the money, and we didn't want any pink or purple buildings, and which there are some around there. Now we had city by city rallies, and this might be a little overdone, but we did have some great support at these rallies of getting this project off the ground. The next was facilitator selection. Again, I may have gone a little over the top on this slide, but we did have some great interest in being part of this, and we had some wonderful facilitators across 11 cities that we'll be talking about here in a moment. Our communication took place mostly with email. It was weekly emails to all the people involved. Of course, we did, have our cell phones like this guy in the old phone there. But we did mostly through email, and that was very effective. Also, delegation, we had to practice that because we had so many people involved. We had to make sure that the right parties had the right information and would delegate that responsibility on from there. As far as the money, $1,000 per city came from CEDO and Southern Economic Development Organization, and from INL that gave an initial $5,000. That was just a wonderful kickstart to our program. As far as local fundraising, it just went well. Some communities really didn't have any extra, but others did, more than double the amount of the $1,000 that was given to them. Paint was donated, other things, sometimes just small amounts of money. Also, this was my project planning. I did Gantt charts and budgets and all those kind of things to get started, which were great, but once it got into the hands of the city, forget about it. I couldn't do any more. Identification of facelift candidates. Can you see these? Do they need a facelift? So we selected them. We didn't take any applications or whatever. We had each city select what they wanted. Now, as far as volunteers, in places like Kimberly and Jerome and so on, we actually had members of the football teams and the cheerleading squads and just, a lot of folks that were out there, city workers, all kinds of things, fire trucks going down the streets and so on. Community engagement, the cities really got engaged. Their people just got so excited and the momentum built as things went along, and it was just what great cooperation. As far as the event week, we actually started in March, but we did this June 13th through the 16th with painting. 11 cities were going, approximately 40 facade improvements with over 200 volunteers, and we just had a great thing. As far as we had a contest from KMBT, our TV station down there, giving $1,000 worth of TV ads, and they would produce the commercial and so on. We had judges for this event, Randy Schroll and Marilyn Whitney, and they came down for 2 days and helped us judge these. And here's our Mitzi Chanel facilitator down in Kimberly. She was probably our MVP. And then as far as communication was key and media was key. We just had lots of coverage from the local media. Times News did a full page ad. And out on the tables, I've got copies of those that are the before and after of the winners. Plus, we'll have soon all of our pictures on southernidaho.org. That's CNO's website, and it'll show all of the pictures for the project. Thank you.